So this is 2022. It's nice, isn't it? I mean, don't look at all of this shit. See, I used to love Assassin's Creed. What started as a repetitive, clunky story with unique ideas has turned into something nobody could replicate again. And not just because Ubisoft kept hugging the IP like it's Nintendo and Pokemon. While it lasted, the story of Assassin's Creed was complex but easy. Every game has consisted of a historical time period. You had your main character that was of course fictional, but the time and place has led the player to meet exciting actual real people. But all of this was just a distraction. The real story was going on in the deep future where we were really Desmond Miles. We're still fighting the Templars and trying to find a weapon that will end the war. And if you've noticed I made no jokes the whole time, it's because it's not even funny. How do you fuck this? How? Tell me what kind of talent do you need to possess to decapitate such an easy concept mechanic?
It is done. The way lies all before you. Only she remains to be found. Awaken the sixth. Go, alone!
Well, nothing we can really do right now about it. No, the franchise is merely a cow to be milked now. That is, unless something would happen to Ubisoft so dire that not just Assassin's Creed but everything they've made would be subject to revival. Imagine new Prince of Persia without fucking dreads. What if Far Cry continued with innovations like this? They even put in the Grave the Siege storyline. Did you know that game had a storyline? Yeah, it was kind of like Overwatch story. It doesn't really matter, but it gives the actual updates kind of a flavor. Ubisoft was tasked to simply make a story that doesn't really have to do anything but lie there, and they still managed to fucking kill it. So now, what changes? For now, we don't really know. There's things in the air. Like Tencent thinking of acquiring Ubisoft, which, while I don't like the idea of Tencent just owning another huge game company, they did make Arcane. And that's all the credentials I really need. Then there's the Guillemot family that is thinking about taking Ubisoft private. Guillemots are the guys that still kinda sorta own Ubisoft. I did have to Google this and I've got to say, I'm not surprised they're French. This all points to one thing. While Ubisoft is likely to soon change boss seats, the IPs remain. There's a good chance that all of these golden titles will finally get good sequels, not just remakes. I don't want to be too optimistic though. It's not really in my nature anymore.
I'm tired, boss.
But I see Ubisoft getting new management as a good thing. I honestly have higher hopes for Electronic Arts at this point.